Hi everyone, Janine J. Hill here. I wanted to tell you a little bit about Sun Care After Sun Replenishing Gel from Mary Kay. Mostly what we actually use it for is sunburn. That's what it's supposed to be used for. Now, we do have several other uses for it here that Mary Kay does not endorse. I just wanted to read a few of those to you today. So again, not something that Mary Kay actually totes at doing, but if you have any kind of sunburn or windburn or any kind of burn, you use this, it's not sticky, it's amazing. So we're gonna get into this right now. Ready? Here we go. Number 1, psoriasis. We've tried medications, tar baths, amylactin, Dermarest, oral meds, the list goes on. Extra emollient night cream really helps, but it wasn't enough. After Sun Replenishing Gel. Immediately, the burn and itch subsided. It is amazing. Any burn or itch, it immediately calms. Use after every shower and it in between if a flare up. It isn't sticky like a lot of creams for skin disorders. Number 2, it also soothes the burn itch of other skin disorders like eczema, seborrhea, and dermatitis. Several customers have found they no longer need their meds for their skin disorders. They use the replenishing gel exclusively. Soothes and calms chapped skin, windburn, and of course sunburn and burns from any heat source like curling irons, stoves, and heaters. Guys, I've never had to deal with any kind of curling iron burn. I don't know if you notice I'm having kind of a bad hair day right now, but maybe if I had this, I wouldn't be as scared to experiment with a curling iron. Well, I have it now, so I'm gonna have to experiment with a curling iron. Number 4, on the scalp, under wigs, and hair pieces. The replenishing gel moisturizes, but because it's a gel, it leaves no residue. Even when the customer's head sweats, it doesn't rise and leave a residue, so the wigs and hair pieces stay cleaner and last longer. This also is a success under scarves and hats for my cancer survivors. It's a huge important thing, okay? These are not my cancer survivors personally, but other people's. You know, it's very dear to my heart. I've lost many people to cancer at this point in my life. And I think the wig thing, honestly, those things are expensive. Those are really expensive, so you want to make those last as long as possible. Number 5, controls dandruff, itching, and flaking on the scalp. It can be worked into the scalp without leaving a residue in hair. A small amount does a lot of good. Number 6, several with unruly, frizzy, and/or curly hair love it better than any hair gel they've ever tried. It tames the frizz with its antioxidants and moisturizers, leaving hair soft, manageable, and pretty. I know some curly-haired gals that could really get a kick out of this. Seriously. Number 7, the best aftershave ever. Men use it on their sensitive faces to calm irritation, and women use it everywhere they shave for a cool, calming feeling that lasts. Number 8, the absolutely only moisturizer / aftershave for bald heads. I don't have a bald head. There's nothing on the market even close to how effective it is. I'm gonna have to take their word for it. I'm not shaving my head. Number 9, for those who dislike the sticky, claustrophobic feeling of traditional moisturizer, true especially for men, the replenishing gel does what moisturizers do with no feeling that is there, but the skin is hydrated and calmed. Number 10, chronic itchy back. Now, I don't know if anybody else has dealt with this, but anytime I take a hot shower, I end up incredibly itchy. So I really feel what this person is saying, and I'm totally going to be trying this one. Apply after a shower. The replenishing gel keeps the itchy away until the next shower. Woo. 11. Several use it as a bug repellent. They especially love how skin-friendly it is. They feel safe putting it on children, knowing it doesn't have the harsh ingredients of traditional bug repellent. And the fact that it's not greasy or stinky or heavy, the kids don't mind having it on. Actually, it kind of smells like Fruit Loops, so every time I use it, I sort of want cereal. Number 12. Husbands take it hunting, for all the reasons they could find to use it. They borrow their wife's gel if she doesn't get them their own before the hunting trip. Number 13. I get hives from any work I do in the yard or the garden, and I get hives from my cats. If I remember to put the gel on before I go into the garden or, say, to brush my cats, it really helps prevent hives. If I forget, it's the first thing I apply after washing my hands. If I'm scratched, the area swells and itches. The gel immediately alleviates the itch and the swelling diminishes quickly. How cool is that? Number 14, itch/burn of bug bites, bee stings, and any allergic reaction I've come across. Number 15, customers who have reactions to metals for jewelries, apply the replenishing gel to instantly stop the reaction with their skin. Have you ever had your skin change color because of cheap jewelry? I used to wear a ton of cheap jewelry when I was younger, and I always ended up turning green and brown. So really, that's kind of a lifesaver for teenagers right there. Number 16, calms diaper rash, and they use it regularly as a preventative measure. They've also said it is effective on cradle cap with no adverse reaction. Number 17, horrible acne and sensitive skin. Under doctor's care, the acne treatments irritate. Apply the gel to calm and soothe the redness and burn. It's an instant relief, and it doesn't interfere with the treatment from the doctor. Face no longer red in the morning, not embarrassed to go out of the house. She said the gel is his sanity as he goes through this. Number 18. Several people who have pools, lakes, cabins, or camp a lot have several replenishing gels on hand for guests to use. The guests love it so much that they give the gel as gifts to their guests. These people order 8 at a time. Now, again, they're not my customers, so I don't have anyone who's ordering 8 at a time, but if you try it, I promise you'll be wanting to order 8 at a time. So, again, the company doesn't endorse any of this stuff, but try it. I promise you will love it, and try it for any of the uses that you want to, because it's yours, so why not? Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and have a great day.